What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Back on the grind, man. Back on the freaking grind. Let's get the stream started nice and quick tonight because I want to hit all the milestones. Well, at least in the top 3 arenas. So, no time to waste, man. Let's do it to it. Let's get the tweet out. Today, we're going to give a shout out, dearest, at Marvel Champions. To Duck Slug. Can we all just take a moment to acknowledge how awesome Duck Slug. Wait. What is he? Maybe it's just Aunt May. Hold on a sec. What is his name on Twitter? I feel like that wasn't the right name that I pulled up. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to say the man behind Aunt May. Damn it! What is their name on Twitter? Slugberg. Duh. It's Slugberg. Okay. Alright, there we go. You want to acknowledge, yeah, how awesome Slugberg is for making and keeping Aunt May up to date. There, well, we'll leave the link out, actually. Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. Let's take a moment to acknowledge how awesome Slugberg is for making keeping Aunt May up to date. Tweet. Sweet. All right. Dark Stank Dungeons. Yeah, over 5, dude. Holy Dark Stank Dungeon. You are so freaking fast with it, man. Couldn't even gather my thoughts in time to get the right name for the tweet. You already sent over 5. Thank you, dude. Slap. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. while I'm awake, I'm not drunk. You're drunk. Wait, BG is streaming while I'm awake. What timeline is this? Molly, I don't know if you know this, but this is the time I always stream. I think you are drunk. Well, what's up, Molly? Hope you're doing well. All right. What up, everyone else? Let's get this party started. BG, how do you feel about the glory? The glory might take... Hold on. How do you feel about the glory? The glory might take my Claire to rank 4 because it gave me 2 tier 2 alpha and 5 base because unfortunately I'm missing a tier 1 alpha. Well, okay, so I mean apparently there's some mixed opinions about these rewards that came in. By the way, I like how Kabam gave 6 of each of those crystals. 666. Mark of the beast. I'm totally fine with it. I don't know. Some people are not too happy, especially because they want to use the glory on like potions for Alliance War and stuff. I mean, I would have gotten better rewards if AQ was on, which I would have preferred it to be on, but otherwise, I don't really care. Like, I didn't have to do anything. For me, like I said, it would have been better to get the actual rewards, but the fact that I also saved 150 Alliance tickets, that costs a lot of gold. That's like 1 million plus gold for me, and some amount of glory, or loyalty, like 20,000 loyalty, something like that. So, and I didn't have to do any work, so it doesn't really bother me. Didn't request a week off. Yeah, I didn't request a week off either, but that's what we got. I'm sad I missed your Variant 7 clear. Oh, man. There'll be some more Variant 7 in the future, I'm sure. It felt pretty easy. There's nodes in Variant 7 that I didn't realize that they were going to do this, but they just put like 125 increased attack as long as you bring in the right class type. So on the nodes, I couldn't always do it, but on the nodes where you got to bring in the right class type, it just felt like, dude, it was those nodes at least were a breeze. Maybe they're not on every node. Now that I think about it, maybe there's some paths. Maybe I just ended up taking the easy paths or something. I don't know, but it ended up making things so fast. Get out of here. Is Black Widow Deadly Origins good? She's okay. I don't know. She's not amazing, but she's okay. She has a lot of shock damage. I'd consider her like average, maybe a little above average kind of thing. And then in a situation where you need the shock damage, which there's not many of in game at the moment, to be fair, then she could be really good. She's the type of champion that, like, I'm seriously considering ranking up my 5-star version just for the future if Kabam does decide to add more nodes that play around with shock and needing shock damage, just so I could be prepared for something like that. Map 5 is free? Well, that's true. Map 5 is free. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. Check cam, fantastic. Miss you and Laura. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, Molly, the other day, well, I guess it's been a while at this point, but the other day when Dreamin was doing incursions with Heisenberg, it just made me miss New York City and Comic-Con and I don't know, it's just so much fun. Even though oh man, us getting like I'm just thinking about it now. That Uber driver where we definitely packed in more than what was like legally allowed into his car or something like that. But Heisenberg, Heisen's just like, yeah, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And then we just went with it. There's some good times. But D2 should be coming out sooner than later. Should slaughter some cows. That'd be fun. That would be fun. It's looking good. So far, from what I gather, like all of the little issues with the game that people have, they're all really minor issues. So that's good. The way they're doing it, where it's basically just the same game and then they overlay the graphics, like the new graphics on top. That's the way to do it. I think that's probably where they messed up with Warcraft 3, where it felt like they tried to do more than just lay some better graphics on top of it. And yeah, Warcraft 3, from what I hear, is still kind of hot garbage. Which is sad, because I love that game too. But I'll never be buying... I'll never be getting that game. Jacob sending over 5 of them DKKs. Thank you, Jacob. The compensation is good for the vast majority of players. However, I feel severely screwed over since I want my Tier 5 Class Catalyst honor rewards and my Tier 5 Basic Catalyst. I only got like 1/3 of my rewards. Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I guess I just feel differently. Just because, like, it's not. I know it's not something that really wanted to be done. It's just there was an issue, and I don't know. But I hear you, man. You're not alone in feeling that way. There's a lot of other people that seem to feel the same way as you. But dude, thank you very much for the 5 DKKs. I guess the best thing to do is to if you do feel that way, is to try to give feedback to Kabam somehow. And if enough people feel that way, maybe they would I don't know. I guess, I mean, worst case scenario, they would do something different if this ever came up again. If enough people said something, but best case scenario, they would give out even more, I guess. I don't know if they would do that. That feels like a bit of a stretch to me. feel like Kabam's done with the situation, but you never know, I guess. I've seen some people in like the CCP trying to tell the devs that they're not happy with it and all that too directly. But Grammy Laybourne, am I saying that right? Grammy? Is it Grimy? I hope I didn't mess. I probably messed up your name one way or another. I said it 2 different ways, so how could I have not messed up your name? I'm so sorry about that. But thank you very much for the loony. I appreciate it. Just got. Whoa, dude! You just got a 6-star Doctor Doom. Congrats, man. Just pulled 6-star Doctor Doom and need 1 more tier 5 class catalyst, and I could rank 3 him. Dude. That's awesome, man. And when you say 1 more, I'm guessing that's not oh, wait. 1 more tier 5 class catalyst. No, it is tier 5 class catalyst. Okay. I thought you were saying basic catalyst at first when you say 1 more. Either way, dude, that's awesome. Just getting the champion, that's the truly difficult part. I'm sure you get the catalysts before you know it to rank him up. Congrats. My husband plays Warcraft 3 Remastered and he loves it. He said it's nice having it paced the same way it was when it first came out. Really? Interesting. What was I gonna say? I've never, so I haven't played Warcraft 3 Remastered, but I really like Grubby, who is he was like a pro Warcraft 3 player, and I mean kind of still is. I don't know, the pro scene is weird in Warcraft 3 because there's not that many tournaments, and he doesn't do the tournaments. He's more of a professional streamer, content creator kind of thing, but you know, he's still like a big name in Warcraft 3. Occasionally does some commentating and stuff like that and plays against the pros. Anyway, he basically came out with like a 1-year anniversary review of all like the issues and stuff like that. And he still loves the game just because he loves the game. But from his like 1-year review, it seemed like there was still a lot of issues. Oh, World of Warcraft. Oh, okay. I'm not drunk, I swear. Secretly, I am drunk. Okay, yeah. Okay, World of Warcraft was pretty good. I played the classic remake of World of Warcraft. The devs did a pretty good job with that one. It wasn't perfect, but I enjoyed that for what it was. So okay, now I can see what you're talking about. Gonna be in Vancouver in October. Ooh, if y'all are down to do a micro Comic-Con, I'd love to see y'all. Pete and I have talked about, before all this started, we were gonna do a Vancouver meetup to try to get the devs to all go to the meetup too, you know. This year is still such a weird year, so I don't know if that would happen this year, but something to think about. Darkstang Dungeons and over a buck. Send a reply to your tweet, BG. Okay. Give me a sec. Got 2 new 6-stars today. Happy about one of them at least. Dude. Nice, man. Congrats on the thing. Yeah. I mean, 2 6-stars out of 15 crystals. That's still pretty damn good. Even if one of them is total trash. But nice, dude. Congrats on the thing. That is awesome. With all the champs getting buffed, I mean, at some point they gotta buff that other guy, right? Gotta buff Diablo. MSD, hold on, while I'm on Twitter. You were saying check Twitter as well, right? What do we got here? Almost 10k additional burst per hit. Hold on, what am I looking at? Oh, is this... Did I see Mr. Fantastic in there? Is that what those debuffs are? I actually can't tell. Statics in an over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying bad news, BG. Uh-oh. I was tricked into taking Quake to rank 5. Oh, no. So to make myself feel better, I took Claire to rank 3. All right. Claire rank 3 and pulled 6-star Phoenix and 6-star Carnage. Hashtag fund money. Dude. Some solid rank ups, man. Congrats on the Phoenix and Carnage. Phoenix is another one that I'm hoping gets buffed. Everyone, I mean, she's so powerful in the comics, at least from what I'm told. She's got to get buffed at some point, right? But Static, man. Thank you very much. Listen, at some point, that's MCOC. At some point, I'm going to have to rank 5 my Quake too. Maybe. I've been fighting it for a long time, so I don't know if I actually will have to or not, but it almost feels inevitable in this game at some point. But congrats, man. That's all Apocalypse? Oh, is that all Apocalypse? Wait, so what was the extra 10k burst then? Lefty Knox sending over 10. Lefty, thank you, dude. Saying, yo, BG, happy Friday, bro. Great job in Variant 7. And thanks for all the bananas in the banana raid. Yeah, no worries, dude. I'm glad a lot of people went over. That was cool. But Lefty, dude, thank you very much for the 10, man. Super generous of you. Appreciate it, man. Daenerys said it over Buck as well, saying, PG, congrats on the Science Rank Up Jam. I want to see some I-Bomb action. I-Bomb is already rank 5. I'll definitely get some I-Bomb gameplay going at some point here. Also, is your mic working properly now? Because I am going to look for a terrible joke. Oh man. It's working. It was working yesterday. It's just the accidental mute. There was actually a setting I changed in my mic yesterday that caused that, and then I changed that setting back. But anyway. Shit. Send over Buck as well, saying, BG, I have a very important intel for you about Hyperion Odin in Incursions. It's really, really, really good. I want to try it, man. I believe it. I think Odin, dude, this is why I want like a 5 and 6-star Odin, because he just feels like the type of champion that you just want those buffs on more than one, even if you can't put them on the same champion. If I could just get those buffs, whether it's 2 champions on my own roster, or if I have to give a buff to a friend who doesn't have Odin, something like that. He just feels too important for Incursions. Every time I see you play this game, all I can think about is Mortal Kombat with the fight style. It is a little bit Mortal Kombat-esque, yeah. Different in a way, of course, but definitely a little bit Mortal Kombat-esque. What's up, Rihanna? It's absolutely insane. It feels weird having a meta 2020 champ as 6-star rank 3. He deals additional burst damage with each of his personal debuffs. Yeah, okay. I think I get what you're saying now, MSD. I thought you were saying additional 10k outside of what he already dealt extra or something like that. But you're just saying, okay, I got you now. How come you don't like Quake? You were one of the first players using 4-star Quake in oldest Alliance War map. I was, but that was before I understood what Quake actually is capable of doing, which the way I imagined playing Quake was sometimes you wanted to do the heavy attack thing, and then sometimes you wanted to actually do 5-hit combos. And when you had to do both, I thought the champion was interesting. And then coming to find out, the best way to actually play Quake is to only do heavy attacks and never actually make contact with the champion. And that's when I thought, oh, well, this is not fun. What's up, Lasarian? Hey, BG, bad day, bro. I was bummed all day. Found out that the country of Jordan's national carrier is called Royal Jordanian Airways instead of Air Jordan. Wow. Is that legit? How? Dude. I feel like they're only not naming it Air Jordan for copyright reasons. They probably got sued, dude. That's how Jordan got his first billion. It wasn't the shoes. Paints and over 2 saying you don't sell bald caps with hair? Hashtag discrimination. Well, no. Hold on. We don't sell them with hair directly because where are we going to get that hair? It would be... I mean, of course, there are products you can buy that have that hair, but we feel like that's not really what we excel at. And if you do want to buy a product that like actually is hair, then, you know, we have partnerships with other companies that you can, we have recommendations. But the way that we always prefer to sell our bald caps is that there's different styles where we let some hair go through, and then, you know, it's kind of works that way. But thank you for the 2. Ollie Bamers and over a few of them Canadian bucks saying Cosmic Banana Rider or Bean Thrasher. Cosmic Banana Rider for sure, dude. Because I just imagine Bean Thrasher, somebody that looks like Night Thrasher with it holding a bean instead of a skateboard, and then Cosmic Banana Rider is, you know, basically like Silver. Oh wait, why was I thinking of Silver Surfer on a banana? That's why I said Cosmic Banana Rider. That's not right though. Okay. I actually still going with Cosmic Banana Rider though, because instead of you know how Cosmic Ghost Rider, hold on. Instead of how Cosmic Ghost Rider has this helmet. Where is it? Here we go. Instead of this pill-shaped helmet or whatever, it would just be like a banana, like a half-peeled banana up there, and that would be sweet. So I'm still gonna go with Cosmic Banana Rider. But after saying that, like I think like the Banana Surfer would be even better than both of those. What's up, Deej? Hey, Brian, are you gonna make any Sorcerer Supreme videos? I don't play her because she seems so complicated. Yes, actually really soon here. I was thinking about working on one today, and then I didn't. I did Variant 7 instead. But pretty soon here, yeah, I've been wanting to make a Sorcerer Supreme video for the longest. She seems complicated on the surface, but she's really not that complicated. So yeah. I did make a video with her in the past, but it was just more of a first impressions review style video when the champion first came out. I'll definitely make a little bit more of a how-to kind of a guide video with Sorcerer Supreme. Oh, Darkstang, dude, thank you for calling out the Big D there. Auto update the Big D and Hydrate BG, dude. Good call on both of those. The D is updated. Time to get hydrated. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Going to battle, show you a DM about that possible Vancouver trip when I know more. It'd be great to see y'all. I'll send Pete a DM when I know more too. Okay, Molly, sounds good. Awesome. The Flash said it over 5, saying about to have a showdown with the 6.2 champion boss with Sig 200 rank 5 Sim Supreme. Might go 10 rounds. Place your bets. Flash, dude, you're gonna knock him out in the first round. I'm so confident that I couldn't even get the words out. You got this, dude. Round 1. Fight. You'll knock him out. Easy mode. The fight really isn't that easy, but still, I'm confident. What's up, Star? What are you saying wow at? Agent Carmichael sending over $1. Thank you very much. Saying ABG was giving up on ever getting Fury from dual crystals. Then I just popped my 2 Thronebreaker daily crystals a few minutes ago, and you'll never guess who I see staring back with his eye patch. Dude, congrats, man. That's awesome, dude. You're the second person in 2 days to have told me they got a Fury out of those crystals. That is awesome. White Shadow sending over 252 saying, Twitter please, BG. Sure, man. What do we got? So close to rank 3 Sunspot. Can't get the tier 5 class catalyst I need, and he'll be my 4th rank 3. Dang, dude, 900 fragments? That's 2%, right? I think 1% is 450. So close, man. I'm sure it'll happen soon enough. Yeah, that'll be a sweet rank 3, dude. Side quest, this month. Probably make it happen for you, right? Well, actually, I mean, I guess it's still random chance. Hopefully it makes it happen for you, though. Wow to the Cosmic Banana Rider. Oh, okay. There's a Wild Bunch and over Buck saying, so BG, did you watch the entertainment that Lefty had for your raid? Can I say wow? Sorry for the caps, but man, BG, have you thought about something like that? Sorry if y'all already talked about it. Yeah, dude, Lefty does a lot, man. He's got a lot of like animations and things like that. It's pretty sweet. I enjoy that stuff, and I, on like a smaller scale, would like to do a bit more, but only on like a smaller scale. I don't know. Everyone has like their different ways to stream and stuff like that, right? And it's totally awesome, but it's like totally awesome for Lefty kind of thing, you know, like for his stream, basically. And like every the way I see it, every streamer, every content creator, anytime you're looking at any like field, even if it's music or movies or anything, right? We all have our similarities, and then we all have the things that make us unique. So there is of course going to be some crossover in the similarities, but a lot of it is going to be like, that's more his thing. That's what makes him unique, you know? That's his unique carving into it. Oh, dude, look how fast this fight went. Oh my god. Just totally shred this this Venom right from the start. But yeah, you don't want to steal his thunder, and you don't want to be and you want to be simple. I get it. I mean, sort of. It's more of just like, this is it's not even about stealing thunder or anything like that. It's just like, this is what feels natural to me, so this is what I do, you know? It's not even at all about like stealing or feeling like copying or imitating or anything like that. It's just, this feels good to me, so. What up, BG? Pulled 2 6-star Nexus out of Falcon Winter Soldier crystals. Nice. Got 6-star Venom and Omega. What? 6-star Venom and Omega Red? Dude. That's some of the best that you can get out of those Nexuses. That's awesome, man. Congrats. BG, tweet please. My name is Alec. Okay, let me see. Alex. If I could find you here. Alex, I don't know if I have a tweet from you. I'm gonna look one more time. Yeah, I don't have a tweet from you. Not since I started streaming, at least. I even went back a little bit before I'm streaming. If your Twitter page is set to private, you have to unprivate it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to see any tweets. You have to unprivate it and then send the tweet again. Hollow Skeletons and an overbuck. Thank you, dude. Saying. I'm brain dead, BG, not here in space with my cosmic banana brother. How you doing, my dude? Starting today. I'm gonna draw an MCOC idea every day. CBR on the way. Okay. Wait, CBR. Is that CGR? Is that just a typo to CGR? But interesting, dude. We start drawing, huh? Speaking of, I've been kind of, I don't know if I mentioned it during streams or not. Maybe I did like once or something like that. But I've never really drawn a ton, but I've drawn a bit. And it's something that like I just feel like I want to start doing again. But whenever I think about drawing, I actually want to make like pixel art. Kind of because just what we're talking about. Like, I don't know, pixel art just seems so cool to me. That would be something that I'd want to do. Oh, Cosmic Banana Rider. You actually did mean CBR. Okay, okay. All right. But yeah, man, I've been wanting to make some pixel art. I'm just kind of worried about like it. Like, I don't know. First off, worried about it not coming out so good, which is silly because of course it's not going to come out amazing at first. So that should never hold anyone back. But then the other part of it is like, you know, I've promised so many videos that I want to make too, and if I start drawing, I feel like that's just going to take away from some of the videos that I've been talking about wanting to make and stuff like that. So, because I feel like it's going to take me a long time to learn how to make some cool pixel art. So I guess that's what's holding me back, is just feeling like it's going to be kind of time consuming. But it'd be a sweet way to spend the time, because I think it'd be so much fun. So I might do it, might not. It's something I'm thinking about. Brian, original pixel art merch? Maybe. That'd be fun. Maximus said an 05, saying 2 paths from explored on this thing: Hulkbuster, Civil Warrior, Mr. F, the Falcon, all rock stars. This variant isn't too bad outside of a few awful paths. Okay, nice, dude. Only 2 paths to go. Hulkbuster, I don't know if you were in the stream earlier when I said it, Maximus. I actually wanted to rank up Hulkbuster, knowing that he's a hero and thinking like, you know, my tech champions, they're not the strongest. I have Warlock, who's insane, of course, but I wanted to have like at least one other tech champion ranked up, and I was thinking, well, I could just rank 2 my 6-star Hulkbuster or something like that, but I totally forgot to rank him up before going in there. And that kind of just messed up those plans. But anyway, dude, Mr. F too, he's another one that, oh, maybe that's who dude, that's who I can give my 4 to 5 science gem to. I'm gonna rank up Mr. Fantastic. That's someone who I've been wanting to rank up for the longest. I'm gonna die here. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Okay, not that bad. Survived. It's not too bad. I think it's because I'm poison immune, right? With the control rod. Oh god. Don't kill me, man. Apocalypse, please. Alright, good. I think I did Piskel when I was making a few icons for the game design assignment I had. But there's so many tutorials you could just follow and start to pick up things. I watch some tutorials, Star. I've already watched some. And that's what's getting me more into it. Everyone who makes pixel art on YouTube, I've seen like 3 or 4 different channels now. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton more, but of the few channels that I've watched, everyone's just super chill, super relaxed, and just making sweet pixel art. Like, I don't know, it's just so good. Love Piskel, use it often. Do you? I haven't heard of that program, but the one, what was it called? A-Sprite. I was gonna get A-Sprite. Hold on, let me look up Piskel. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Okay, I see. See, look at this, and they're luring me in with Mega Man. Damn it, they know me. I love Mega Man. But yeah, I was gonna get A-Sprite. It was 20 bucks, and it just seems so powerful for what you could do with it for like a one-time $20 investment. If I do, I feel like that's the one I'm gonna go with, but maybe I'll look into that one too. Brian, under the assumption I pull Strife next week, is there anything specific you would like to see in Abyss, Act 6 and 7, etc.? I know a lot of people aren't convinced on him. I think just general Abyss type stuff, MSD. Like what can you and what can you not solo with Strife? And I would say like it's definitely worth uploading the non-solos as well, just to give people an idea of what those limitations are. So either upload like your best attempts at certain fights, just like full on so people can see, or upload the solos and then group up the champions that you were not able to solo and put those in a video kind of thing. But yeah, because you know, Abyss, it's gonna be around for a while, and not everyone's gonna pull Aegon, and or just to have like another option to go with. That's kind of what I want to see. Uploading non-solos hurts my pride. I get it. That's why I included the other option, is like, all right, maybe upload a bunch of solos, but then say, you know, then group up a bunch. That way you can say like, all right, here's the champs I was able to solo, and then here's a little example, you know, some gameplay of champs that you can't solo them because of X reason kind of thing. Retro Snags sent an over 2 saying I just hit Cav. Nice. Where do I go from here content wise? Congrats, man. Actually hitting Cav kind of opens up the game for you a bit, I would say, because until you get Cav, you pretty much just want to stay in story. I mean, while doing event quests and side quests and stuff too, but you want to kind of focus on story quest, and it's pretty linear progression. But now that you hit Cav, the variants, the back issue quests, they're basically Cavalier level. So what I'd recommend doing is get out of Act 6. Do not continue in Act 6. Focus on the back issues quests. Clear as many of them as possible. The newer ones are better reward wise, and usually a little bit easier compared to the earlier variants. So I'd focus on those, and once you've cleared out like as many of them as you possibly, like, focus your rank ups exclusively on taking out those variants. And once you've taken out as many of them as you possibly can, then go back to story content and focus on like pushing through Act 6 to take down the Grandmaster. Is the best way to approach it, I think. But yeah, man, congrats on Cav. Thank you again for the 2. Have a solo list and an attempt list. Yeah. Exactly. Those Hulk paths are the worst thing ever. Are there some Hulk paths in the new variant? Oh, wait. Are you talking about the one path I did? Are you talking about the Hulk node paths or whatever? That was I did that path in the final quest. I suck at fighting Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh man. Let's not bring those back, because I didn't do so well on those paths. And MSD is in here, and I don't want to bring back the memory, the failure, the disappointment. Retro Snack sending over another 2 saying thanks for the advice. You're awesome. Dude, you're awesome. Thank you very much for another 2. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it, honestly. I have a rank 5 and found him far more trouble than he's worth in my limited time with him. Work in progress. You're talking about Strife, I'm guessing? Don't think it's the Abyss stuff people need convincing of MSD. He's great for that. It's everything else he just doesn't seem worth it for. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe some content outside of the Abyss would be good. That is fair. Use it to make my alerts. I love how simple the animation is, and the tools are really easy to use. Okay, cool. 2 ducks walk into a bar. The third one, crap. Maximus. What? Boo. Gonna fade into the background. All right, Dark. Hope you, Laura, and everyone in chat have a wonderful evening and even better day tomorrow. Sleep well. Sweet dreams, everyone. Hashtag good vibes only. All right, dude. Sounds good, man. Have a good night. I opened my first 6-star the other week and pulled Winter Soldier. Then out of pure salt, I bought the Falcon Cavalier and pulled 6-star Venom. Well, nice, dude. That's an amazing pull to balance out the not so amazing one. BG, having a hell of a hard time beating 5.4.6. Any advice? It's a tough quest. What? Are you making it to the boss and just having a hard time with the boss? Or are you having a hard time with the path itself? 2 guys, bar, third one ducked. Did I read that wrong at first? Either way. Boo. BG, what are your thoughts on Sim Supreme? He's a great champ. He's a great champ that I don't really... Like, he could be played in a lot of different ways. Well, not a lot of different ways, but a lot of different situations. But for the average situation, other champs are going to be better. And then when you need the ultra powerful staggers and just like a champion that can rely mostly on using specials rather than normal hits, that's what he really excels at. So something like fighting the champion boss 6.2.6, I used him for that every single path, and yeah, loved it. God, laugh track star, I'm sorry. PG, rank up thing if I have Morningstar and Mole Man already ranked. 5.3, 6.1. Hold on. Rank up thing. If I already have Morningstar and Mole Man already ranked. Those champions, they're all different from one another. I don't know exactly what you mean if you already have Morningstar and Mole Man ranked. Yeah, though, Thing is a great champion to rank up, and in fact, in 5.3 specifically, you're gonna want different class types of champions ranked up, because each quest has a global node where your attack rating is cut in half outside of one class type. So for each quest, you kind of want to focus mostly on a certain class type. Trying to complete Act 5, but got roadblocked by 5.4.6 Ultron boss. Got any tips? Okay, so that boss, I highly recommend just bringing in a direct counter, as direct of a counter as possible. Magneto is one of the best counters to that guy. Even a 3-star Magneto, believe it or not, is pretty strong against that boss. You know, ideally, of course, you have a higher level Magneto that you could bring in, 4-star or 5-star, but even a 3-star is pretty good. Or Medusa, or just any of the other robot counters. He's got these grayed out dormant buffs that activate when you hit him with a debuff, and if you don't have a counter to him, then sometimes one of the best things to do is just not parry stun at all, and just bait out heavy attacks for your openings, and just use a champion that deals damage without relying on debuffs. But yeah, you just really the big thing to watch for is you don't want to use a debuff while he has a grayed out power gain or healing buff, because that's going to activate the insane power gain or the insane healing, and you won't be able to make it through the fight. Void is another champion that I like for the fight, but he's a little bit trickier to to get everything lined up right. Because until you have petrifies on them, it could be a little dicey. But once you get the petrifies going, then you could trigger as many debuffs as you want. You're all good. There's just something about people bouncing off of Colossus's block that just makes me really, really happy. Oh, man. Colossus is such a beast. Gee, what do you call a tree that fits in your hand? A palm tree. Star. How do you feel about this laugh? Onyx Olympian. Boo. I think you've heard that laugh before too. I don't know if you have. Also tomorrow, nothing to do, so we're gonna play video games for far too long. I mean, that sounds like the perfect day. Go on. I just have to decide between trying to learn Hades, continuing a newer Stardew save, Littlewood, or Animal Crossing. Decisions. Always Stardew. Star has played a bunch of Stardew. I gotta play Stardew at some point. But still haven't. Hey Brian, I'm having trouble with 6.1.5 to get Cavalier. Got any tips? 6.1.5. That's the Crossbones quest. I'm pretty sure it's even harder now that Crossbones got his buff. Don't have Void or anyone like that. Well, you wouldn't want to use Void. The Crossbones got buffed, but he what's it called? His nodes actually got nerfed a bit, so he should be easier with this update. You just want to bring in a champion that has some kind of poison immunity, ideally, and then just bait out his special ones, and you're kind of good to go from there. Shouldn't be too bad with his update. You still don't want to hit him with debuffs as much as possible too, because he's going to shrug those off. So champions that that don't rely on debuffs, you'll have a good time with. I got to introduce one of my friends to it yesterday on a multiplayer save. I was excited. It's awesome. The Silver Surfer usable in Act 6. Silver Surfer, he's mostly known for prestige, but he's a playable champion, yeah. He's just not as easy to play as some other champions. So typically, if you're deciding between Silver Surfer and another powerful champ, I'd recommend the other powerful champ, but he is usable, yeah. That's Brian, you gotta play it. Easily one of my favorite games, so relaxing and fun. I like the graphics of it too. It has that style that I just really appreciate. That pixel art style. The thing is, he gets constant healing every 15 and 20 seconds. It shouldn't be as much healing as it once was, though, right? I mean, I haven't gone through with the update that they did to him, but they changed his healing when they buffed him, and it should be easier to overcome that healing. We'll see. I'm really thinking about starting a new account challenge this month, at the end of the month. And at this point, I would say I'm like 50-50 on it. I've been really trying to plan things out a little bit more, see if I can make it happen. And yeah, 50-50 on it, so we'll see. If I am able to start the new account challenge, I don't know if I could even make it to that Crossbones. The new account challenges, they're always dependent on like who I pull and if I could rank them up and all that. But of course, I'll try my best to make it there. I've gone through to test it, and the healing's about halved. It's a way easier fight. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay. I mean, it still can be a tough fight because that healing is still there. But if it's halved, then yeah, should be easier than it once was. Stardew Valley is in my top 5 most hours played games on Steam. I believe it was built entirely by one person. It was. I watched a documentary about like the person that made it. It's pretty cool. James sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. James, where are you at? Justin's last. Okay. Where is Justin at? BG, I know you're busy. Can you read my last piece, my friend? Let's see. Justin. Here we go. BG also pulled 3 5-star Nexus, got Thing, Abomination, and duped my Gambit. Unfortunately, my luck ended duping my 6-star Iron Fist. Dang, dude. Kabam, please give this man a rework. Yeah. That's, I mean, Iron Fist has to be somewhere high in the list of champions to get reworked, right? He just has to be. So I feel like, yeah, that's a total loss right now, but in the long run, I feel like that's going to be a win, man. The question is, like, how long will we have to wait for the rework? Could be this year, could be next year, who knows? But congrats, man, on the other good polls, at least. GG, what do Alliance tickets do? They get you into map 6 and map 7 of Alliance Quest. If you don't play map 6 or map 7, the tickets they're useless. Just hold on to them in case you ever decide to play those levels. Ooh, we got a raid. The hashtag Rob Von Raid. Thank you for the raid, dude. I appreciate it, man. Any opinion on the new champ, Jabari? I haven't played her yet. I'm going to try to play her this weekend a bit. Are you going for her in the second round if she goes lower than anticipated? Maybe. All right, so here's my plan, guys. Monday, I think Monday is the day that I'm going to go for every single arena milestone all in one sitting. I'm going to talk more about it on Sunday. I'm going to make it just a quick video because I'm going to try to make some graphics so that we can like track this stuff and really see exactly how many units and all that I can get from, you know, opening up the battle chips and stuff too. But that's the gist of it. Monday, I think I'm just going to, as soon as the arena begins, I'm not going to get up until all the milestones are mine. Streaming, of course. And after that, like, there's still going to be 2 days left in the arena. So maybe I would go for the champ as a 5-star. But I don't know. Maybe I'll test her out first this weekend. Maybe on Sunday or something like that. And then I'll see what she goes for in the arena. And if the score isn't too bad, then maybe, yeah. Maybe I will just put up whatever's missing. Jabari plus Tigra plus Panther equals holy buckets of blood, Batman. Is it good? Okay. Maybe I will have to pick her up. Dude, Rob, thank you for the raid. What was the highest combo you've gotten in a single fight? Highest combo I've gotten in a single fight. The one that immediately comes to mind is when I was using Hulk in Labyrinth and I couldn't even solo fight and I just went through both timers. Oh no, wait. The highest combo I ever got in a fight, I think I did a 2-star X23 versus Winter Soldier challenge a while ago. We're talking years ago at this point. And I managed to solo Winter Soldier with that 2-star. And I think it took like 1,300 hits or something. So yeah, that was probably my highest combo. Rank up Venom the Duck to counter 5.4 Ultron. Toxic armor against the armor from the node is the thought. It would work, yeah. As long as you get him built up before the fight and go in with a whole bunch of buffs, you'd probably be able to put in some good damage. I think there's more direct counters. Again, like, you know, Magneto, for example, but something like that would work. Thomas Shaw sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, yo, Brian, just pulled a 6-star Strife from Featured. I now have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 freaking mutants I want to rank 2. Send help. Dude, welcome to the club, man. I have so many mutants. I can't seem to pull other class types of champions that I want. Well, I mean, I did just get Doom, so it's not totally accurate. But it would be... I actually want to pull other class types more so than mutants. But I just keep pulling mutants. Even when I pulled Doom, I got Doom with a couple of mutant champions. There were less desirable ones, but still mutants nonetheless. But dude, congrats on your 6-star Strife, man. MSD was just talking about wanting to make some Strife content, so yeah, keep an eye on MSD's channel. Sounds like he's going to be making some. Got a Mutant Awakening gem from Abyss. Only have 2 rank 3 6-stars, and my mutant 6-stars are Sunspot, Red Max, Professor X. Dang. Would you rank 3 and Awaken Sunspot with first mutant tier 5 class Catalyst? Probably not. I would probably lean more towards Red Mags. So I would leave Sunspot at rank 2. I mean, if you wanted him for prestige as well, he's not strictly a prestige champion. He's a powerhouse of a champion as well, too. But I think it's more important to have the other champs ranked up personally over Sunspot, unless you also wanted the prestige. But it's up to you at the end of the day. All 3 of those champs are good. How do you stop a bull from charging you? Cancel its credit card. Boo. If you can, check Twitter again. Okay. Let me see. Okay. How? You're gonna have to be more specific, man. I don't know what you mean by how, looking at this picture. Is there something that I'm not seeing? I see some 6-stars at rank 3. 1.5 million rating. Yeah, I don't know what you mean here, man. You gotta be a little bit more specific. Maybe something's going over my head. Maybe it should be obvious, but it ain't. What other games do you play in your off time usually? Right now, not much. It's pretty much just MCOC. I was playing a little bit of World of Warcraft Classic when that came out, but only for a bit. Actually, Dota, I have played a little bit of Dota again recently, but not much. But yeah, Dota, I would say, is like my second most played game. But that always kind of comes and goes in waves. I'll play like a few games of Dota and then I won't play again for months or something like that. Okay, how does he have 4 or more 6-star rank 3s? Oh, I got news for you, man. There's people with a lot more than 4 rank 3s. I mean, I have 4 rank 3s. Someone said yesterday that an alliance mate of theirs has literally 40 rank 3 champions. People in my alliance I know have 25 plus rank 3s. People have been having rank 3 champions since like a year and a half ago at this point. It's not really a new thing. Luke Brock sending over a bug. Thank you, Luke. Where's your message at? Aha, there we go. BG, is Laura the leader of For Loki? No. She was the leader of 4 Wife, but not. She's never been in 4 Loki. Actually, I wonder, maybe she was in for like a day or something like that. I don't think so, but we have had like alt accounts in there. Like I had my Bruce Banana alt account in 4 Loki for a day once, just because we needed to place defenders and someone had to go. Like it's like I don't know. We've had a few cases where people had to abruptly leave. One of them was like someone got arrested. I think that happened twice actually. I think the time that I brought in Bruce Banana, actually someone, oh man, I think it was somebody who we thought wasn't shady, but as soon as they joined, they were like, hey, just so you know, we know a way to, you know, like the person was like, hey, I know a way to get Odin's for $50. They were just immediately kicked after that. I think that was the time I brought in Bruce Banana. But no, Laura, she was the leader of 4 Wife, not 4 Loki. Torrance, and over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, my dude, how are you? I'm doing great, man. Hopefully you are too, man. But no, today's been a good day. It's just been one of those relaxing days. Getting a little bit of Variant 7 done. Getting some arena grind on. Sheesh, I have 7. Rip, you're still 1 ahead of me, dude. I have 6 at the moment. But yeah, there's people with a lot of rank 3s. Is the 2 arrests the same person? No. Nope. I mean, totally unrelated to MCOC, of course. Nobody's getting arrested playing MCOC. I don't remember what they got arrested for. I think one of them was like breaking parole. I don't remember the other reason. Pretty sure that was one of them though. I feel like J-Nick has 50. I know it's not quite that much at all. Yeah. He's got a lot. I think they just recently said it on the podcast, right? When they had John on, because I think John and J-Nick were comparing. For Loki is where felons go to hide. Dude, it felt like that way at one point. It wasn't even that far. Like, I don't think it was that far apart where 2 people got arrested for like totally unrelated people. I think it was all within like 6 months time. That was a while. That was years ago too. It's not recent, so that's why I don't remember exactly. We're talking about like 2018. Yo, so today I realized how built differently Dr. Doom is. Yeah, Dr. Doom, he's an entirely different beast for sure. Arrested for being one sexy bald man. Wow. I have 7 rank 3s, and I have 1 skilled tier 5 class catalyst, and close to have 3 more tier 5 class catalysts, including mutant tech and other skill. Yeah. Is it possible to have rank 4? It is not possible to have rank 4. That we don't have yet. Do you have any other form tier 5 class catalysts you're sitting on? I'm sitting on quite a few, yeah. I have 2 cosmics. That's preventing me from opening up fragment crystals. I just don't really have cosmics that I want to rank 3 necessarily. I have a couple. I have some good cosmic champions. I have Cap Marvel, but she's unawakened. If she was awakened, I would rank her up. I have Cole Obsidian, who is awakened, but I feel like he maybe just is good at rank 2. If it turns out that I need to use him for like a Legends run or something, I would take him up to rank 3 in an instant. It's just, I feel like there's other cosmics that I'm going to want to rank up instead. I have Angela as well, but she's unawakened. And if I ever got her awakened, I would gladly take her to rank 3. The second I pull Silver Surfer, I would take him to rank 3. Cosmic Ghost Rider, Corvus. There's a bunch that just kind of holding out for. Does Laura enjoy this game? She played for a while. She's got like 300-something thousand base hero rating. But she's just too busy with work these days to play. Imagine the dedication. You get arrested and make your one phone call to your alliance. Dude, that's kind of how it was, Taylor. I don't think they used their one phone call. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like, you know, they were immediately taken into custody or something. I don't know how it works. But that it is kind of like that, man. They thought of the alliance immediately. We found out pretty quick. Stroke of a sabers and Nova a buck. Saying tweet tweet, sure. What do we got here? Just awaken my symbiote supreme. Nice. I'm working on 6.2 and 6.4 100%. Should I take them up based on my roster? Okay. So 6-star rank 1 awakened. And you've got a couple of Dooms, a Sorcerer Supreme, Claire, Dragon Man. Dude, you've got quite the roster. Honestly, you're probably good without ranking up Symbiote Supreme. Just with the rest of your lineup here. You probably don't need to rank him up. That said, he's a cool champion that I do use from time to time, even though I have these other champs. And he's got a powerful synergy, like with Sorcerer Supreme. If you use Sorcerer Supreme for the fight, like you could just tag team down the champion with Sorcerer Supreme and Symbiote Supreme with that synergy. It'll actually help a lot. If you have rank, like if you have rank up resources to get him to rank 2, it could still be a good rank up to do. But at the same time, if you're hurting on resources or you have other champs that you want to rank up instead, I would go with those other champions. Because your Mystic roster is already kind of stacked. All skeletons. Over buck. Where are you at, Hollow Skeleton? Oh, right there. Twitter. Okay. Sure. Oh my goodness. I present a masterpiece. The Banana Rider, one born of the cosmos. Unfortunately, aliens don't accept banana coins. What? So he has no gas and is stuck on Mars, hiding his soft side with a cleverly placed piece of paper. Wow. What? This is his face right here, the piece of paper taped onto a banana. Oh man, he's got the chains, he's got the spikes, he's got the halo. Dude, it's beautiful. Is this the banana mobile kind of thing? Is this like a banana spaceship? Rocket ship kind of thing? It's a masterpiece. Dude, hang it on a wall in a museum somewhere. That's where it belongs. Absolute masterpiece. Hashtag make that an emoji. Oh man, I still owe Hunter an emoji. I'm kind of glad he's not in here tonight to hear that. Jacob Tizano sending over to saying also took him into 6.2 in the Icarus chapter. New fave option for it. Shuts down the chance to degen and still procs and shrugs it off. Yeah, dude. Wait, who exactly? Oh, okay. There's a few champions that do that. I wasn't sure which champion we were talking about, but here we go. I missed this previous message. Here we go. Decided to take X-Bones to rank 5 over Mole Man. Okay, now it's making sense. And man, best decision, so much fun. Sigged him up because I had skill stones in overflow. Got him to the point where pretty much guarantees suicide shrug. Well, nice, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, Crossbones is such a beast. He's so strong. Definitely a solid rank up. The banana bruiser bike. Oh yeah, that's right. He has a Ghost Rider has a bike, doesn't he? BG, have you been to Sri Lanka? No, I have not. I haven't been out to anywhere outside of the US. At some point. maybe that'll be a place to go. Dude, oh my goodness. Please don't spam though, man. This is gonna be your one warning. If you come back and spam again, we're gonna ban you. Show some respect for everyone else in the chat, please, by not spamming. Have you checked the new variant BG? Which champs would you suggest? I did a little bit of the variant today. Just today, I just did a single clear. They're all different class types, so really just whatever champions you're weak on that are heroes of that class type. I ended up using Archangel, Warlock, Archangel and Warlock. Those were easily, well, I used Namor a lot too. I would have used other champions, but I was running Suicide, so like the Mystic champions, I really didn't use Mystics, but there's a lot of good hero Mystics. But yeah, just hero champions, whatever class type you're kind of weak on, you know, try to rank up a hero of that class type, and then you'll be good to go for the new variant. I used Hyperion and Medusa a bunch too. Those are some of the other ones. When do you plan on doing the side event BG? Probably tomorrow, actually. I was thinking about hopping in there tomorrow. And, you know, obviously I don't have all of the keys because the event won't have all the keys until the end of the month. But I have a bunch of keys that we could use. So I was thinking another daytime stream tomorrow. A little bit earlier than today. Maybe I'll start around like 1 o'clock. Or something. Actually, Actually, I'm not sure. No, yeah, I think that'll be good. If we do it tomorrow around 1 o'clock, go for a couple of hours. This way I don't have to use all of the keys on like the final day. I was going to use them all on the final day, but then Kabam changed the way the event works. You could still do it on the final day, so don't anyone worry thinking like you're going to be screwed if you wait on it. But I was going to try to game the system a little bit and get some extra rewards out of it. They can't do that. You get the same opponents if you go in side quests on the same day, right? If you complete the map, it's different opponents, I believe. Although I haven't been in there a single time, so I don't totally know. What change are you talking about? Well, if you cleared the way the side quest was supposed to work is if you picked up all the rewards, but didn't defeat the final boss, you could just exit out of the quest and go back in, and all of the same rewards would still be there. And I was going to try to take advantage of that. Oh, it does stay the same? Even if you clear, it only changes when the timer on the event runs out? Okay. Alrighty, bed beckons. Night, night. Alright, Star. Have a good night. You remember starting the game and looked at Realm of Legends? Like, WTF is this? Yes. Yes. Dude, Realm of Legends. It just seemed like such an impossible task. At the time, I mean, you know, it was impossible when Realm of Legends first came out. And then Brutal DLX was the first person to go through it. When I started playing the game, Brutal had already completed Realm of Legends, but there weren't that many people that got through it. So if you wanted to find footage on YouTube, like, there really wasn't much for footage. It was a little bit harder to record gameplay back then as well. These days, it's become a little bit easier to, you know, to record and stream and stuff like that. I don't think there were that many people that really wanted to show they didn't really want to show off their abilities either, just because people were still learning how the game works. Hobbit, by the way, did I say what's up to you before? I saw you pop in here. But I don't know if I ever said what's up to you. Hope you're doing well, though, man. BG had to duck out of the stream earlier, but what'd you think of Variant 7? What's up, Falstaff? It seemed like the easiest... Oh, I'm just getting some lag. I'm going to restart. It seemed like the easiest variant so far, from the paths I did, at least. I ran into a little bit of trouble against Cosmic Ghost Rider in the final quest. And, yeah, that was a little painful. But other than that, seemed pretty easy. I don't know. At this point, to be honest, I'm looking for more of a challenge. But I've also just accepted that variants, they're not really where challenge is going to be found for Thronebreaker level player, at least. It's still definitely challenging for like Cavalier level. If you just hit Cav, some hard content. But I don't know. It just seemed like with all the additional attack that you get, because most of the paths that I looked at, they have plus 125% attack rating if you go in with the right class type. And going in with that right class type, oh man, you just plow through nodes. And then the bosses seemed pretty easy too. The Venom boss and the Miles Morales boss didn't seem super easy, but the rest of them seemed pretty darn easy. Still need the right champs in each class. That's very true. You do need the right classes, or the right champs of each class type. But at this point, I have them. So maybe that's why it's easier too. Is just you know, compared to the previous variants and stuff like that. Like when Variant 1 came out, I only had like 1 or 2 rank 5 champions. It was harder to counter everything without even even rank 4s didn't have as many options for rank 4s and stuff like that. Random question: what did the combo up node on the Thor Rags on the last side quest do? Oh, I have no idea. I haven't done the side quest. If someone else knows. BG, does Mysterio need awakening? Love his streams. Thank you, Roberto. Mysterio doesn't necessarily need to be awakened. You can play him without his awaken ability. However, in my opinion, Mysterio, he's not super strong of a champion. And having him awakened can, you know, it bumps up his power a bit. You can gain gas charges by just doing medium, by just doing regular combos, or if you even want to short your combos and just do medium, you'll build gas charges. And when he's awakened, you just naturally build gas charges over time. So you just ramp up a little bit faster, but it's not like it's a big ramp up anyway. You max out at 3 gas charges no matter what. But it can help you to like get a special 3 off, and then follow that up with some other type of damage, like some poison damage with your heavy or something. How to get energy for more play is I don't have enough energy. Just comes through time, man. When your energy is empty, highly recommend hopping into the arena. It's more rewarding than it might initially seem. EG, what happened to the OG headphones? The McDonald's drive-thru headset that I used to wear? I still have it, but I tried to upgrade the sound a little bit, the sound quality, which, by the way, I realize is still not perfect at the moment. Might still be a little bit echoey, or might hear a little bit of reverb. I'm gonna work on that. I think part of it is this desk, because it's like a very flat wooden surface. Might have like a lot of sound bouncing back. I mean, it's not terrible, but anyway, I tried to upgrade my sound a bit, so I just got a higher quality mic. That's all I was using the headset for anyway, was the microphone. I never had any sound going through it, outside of when I had, like, you know, a Discord call going. BG, I'm a 940k base rating now. Getting closer. It's not too far away, Nicole. Not too far at all. BG wasted 2,000 units on the new buffed calves, even after you suggested not to get lured with the new numbers. Now I'm feeling annoyed and laughable as well. Welcome to the club, man. That's exactly how I feel. It was not fun popping those things open. RIP to the units, man. David Villas sending over a buck saying, tweet, mother frickin' tweet. Good sir. Okay, sure. Hang on. Ooh, speaking of, what the F? Yeah, had 379 units, got 60 more from 3 arena crystals, was worth it. Nice, dude. Well, congrats on your 5-star Jabari. Oh, wait, did I not have Twitter open? It's like lagging on me here, but nice, dude. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Congrats, man. Normally, I would say, not a good investment. But when it works, it works. And 300 units for a new 5-star, I would say worth it. Very nice. Can you do a Joe Fixit deep dive? I cannot. No. Joe Fixit, he's just not good. He ain't worth it, man. After he gets buffed, maybe. Honestly, though, the deep dives, that's more of Dorky Diggity Dave's thing. Hopefully, I know like Dave is moving right now, so it's not so easy for him to make any content at all, but hopefully we'll see more deep dives once he gets all settled in to his new home and all that. But Joe Fixit, when he gets buffed, I would actually play him. I'll tell you that much. If I don't do a deep dive, I'll at least play around with the champ a bit. That's for sure, because he's got a synergy with Kingpin. Plus, I've always just had a little bit of appreciation for Joe Fixit, so kind of just hoping that he does get some kind of good rework. Chris Gonzalez sent it over, Bug. Thank you, dude. Saying BG tweeters, please. King. Okay. Let's see what we got. Found ya. So I got enough shards for my 10th 6-star, and I'm pretty happy with the pull. Then opened up some calves I had, and got 2 champs I really wanted. Ooh, dude. Hang on, let me just finish this fight really quick. Okay. I got 2 champs I really wanted. I have a skill gem I could put into Fury. What do you think? Also, is Dragon Man good? Dragon Man is good, yes. That's a great pull. Something is up with my Twitter, man. I don't know if it's it can't be my connection because my stream's not lagging. There we go. So Dragon Man is a great pull, dude, yes. And these, of course, are great pulls as well. Yeah, put the skill gem into Fury. It's worth it. You know, rank him up first, just in case you naturally dupe him. But he's definitely worth the gem. And yeah. Apocalypse, you don't have to awaken. You can just totally play this guy unawakened. Oh, excuse me, guys. So he doesn't need anything but get him ranked up whenever possible. And then Dragon Man. Yeah, dude. A lot of my alliance mates talk super highly of Dragon Man. So he's a great pull. And I don't think he needs to be awakened. Dragon Man, I think he just gains some benefits against certain class types or something like that. So I think even unawakened, he's worth playing. Remember watching you rank up your Joe Fixit to 550 while saying he was a good champion. Oh man. So I do also remember taking my Joe Fixit to 550. Someone else had recently taken theirs to 550 on Reddit, and I wanted to join them. He's not bad. The thing about Joe Fixit is he's so close to being good. He's not there. And by today's standards, he's not even close because of all the champions that came out after him. But at the time, he was really, really close to being a powerhouse of a champion. He's got poison immunity. He's got a way to heal. Right there, like that's some pretty big utility. He has a bunch of debuffs that he can put on the opponent to handle things like diss track, or it just works well with what's that mastery called? Inequity. He could, I think those debuffs, do they increase his crit rate? Let's go look a little bit at Joe Fixit. He's so close to being good if his numbers were there, but they're not there. But like, all right, think about when this champion came out. 2015. This is a 2015 champion. All right. And I'm just gonna look at the 4-star version even. 2015 champion. And like compared to all the champions that came out in 2015, dude, look at all of his abilities. No champion back then had descriptions that like were this long. What is his awakening ability again? Mr. Fixit knows how to play the table, swing the odds in his favor each time he rolls a gambler's ruin. That's right. He has a chance to double down. Okay. I wish it was longer than 7 seconds. 7 seconds is not very long. The other problem that Joe Fixit has is his base stats. They're just low. It's crit rate, crit damage rating, block proficiency. Most of his stats are on the low side. But let's see. Okay, so he can recover 2,500 health per minute, which, again, by today's standards, might not be a whole lot, but it's solid when you just have that healing there. When he gets hearts, at least. Spades, let's see. Each stack 14% chance to weaken or fatigue the opponent. Okay, reducing attack and crit rating. Okay. Clubs, Joe isn't some dumb brute. He's smart enough to take advantage of anyone who thinks he is, granting some crit rating. Okay, so yeah, crit rating for each hit in the combo. So that could add up. And then he may not be as big as Hulk, but you still won't like him when he's angry. Joe gains some attack rating based on lost health. Okay, whatever. He's got some cool utility, man. This is a fairly long stun, too. Special 2, 3.4 seconds. 3.9 seconds with Stupefy. He was so close, guys. So close to being good. But he's just not. BG, you heard the new champs leaked for May already? Are Shang-Chi, never heard of that one, and Mr. Negative. I feel like I've heard Mr. Negative before, but not any time recently. So I don't remember hearing anything of like what that guy can actually do. But interesting. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you if I knew anyway. But even in the CCP, we don't know like who the champs are for next month because it's still so early on. But yeah, I mean, I know data miners can find that stuff pretty early on, so I wouldn't be surprised if those were the champs, but I have no clue if they actually are the champs or not. BG, how do you feel about Alliance War videos? Is this something you would like to see? He. What is the he hobbit? Are you talking about like your Alliance War videos, or you're throwing me off with the he? Or wait, is that because of the message I put out about J-Nick's channel? Is that the he? Where I basically just took Karate Mike's message, copy and pasted it in my own. And instead of taking a picture of J-Nick's account like Karate Mike did, I just took a picture of the posting. Just teasing from a Karate Mike post. Okay, all right, that's what it is. Okay. If it was a serious question, I'm gonna answer it as if it was a serious question, Hobbit, but I totally get it now. I like when other people post I like it when other people post Alliance War gameplay. I don't watch a ton of it like I used to. That used to be the most common video I would watch. I would watch so many Alliance War videos, guys. Back when Alliance War felt like it was a bigger deal in the contest. I don't know. It just felt more interesting at a point in time. These days, I don't really find it too interesting. I still do watch some Alliance War videos, though, because there are still some cool fights, for sure. It just feels like it used to be like a higher percentage of cool fights. Or maybe it wasn't necessarily a higher percentage of cool fights. It's just that, you know, things evolve. The game evolves over time, so... if we saw, like, the nodes from back then come out today, they probably wouldn't be as interesting, kind of thing. But anyway, the point is, I like when other people make Alliance War content, but I don't make Alliance War content myself, just because I don't find it as interesting to make. I still hope for the day that we get an Alliance War buff, or change, or rework, or whatever you want to call it, that would make me enjoy making Alliance War content again. Like, I would love it so much, man. So I really was into the videos. I wasn't even into war like super hard. It's just I had fun making the videos and watching the videos. But anyway, that was a nice community post. I had fun with it. Quite old, Mr. Negative. Is Mr. Negative an old dude? Shang-Chi better be the Iron Fist we should have. So much potential. I kind of want to look these champs up now. Hold on. Oh, Mr. Negative is a new Spider-Man villain on the PS3 game, so hope he signs. All right, hold on. Let's look these guys up. Marvel. Shang-Chi. Spelling that right? Ooh. This guy looks cool. Hold on. This guy looks freaking awesome. Dude. If this guy actually does come to the game, I'm hyped, man. Hold on. Got some pictures. All right. This actually reminds me more of something out of Mortal Kombat. Maybe just the art style is making me think that, or Street Fighter actually too. I don't know, dude. It's got the nunchucks too. Yeah, man. And then we come back to this picture, which definitely feels more Marvel-y compared to the others. But I don't know, like, just his art style, like this character, Marvel, this character feels like not Marvel for some reason. That's cool though. All right, let's look up Mr. Negative. I do kind of remember looking something like this up not too long ago, actually. Maybe we did look him up a short time ago. Hang on, grabbing some pictures. Is he already in a movie or something? Oh no, this is the PS4 game? Okay. Alright, well this is what this dude looks like. I'm not so interested in this guy. Maybe he's got some cool abilities or something like that, but it just looks kind of like a normal dude. I couldn't find any like super cool pictures. This looks like a, so this is from like the PS4 Spider-Man game, I guess. I don't know. This looks like a bad YouTube video right here. This looks like somebody did a shoddy job at just like messing around with some filters in a YouTube video. Alliance War, all I watched too, when the nodes were hidden, that had a lot of excitement because we were strategizing a lot more. At least it felt like more. I'm sure people are still strategizing a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they did away with the hidden nodes. But I don't know. You know what it is, Hobbit? For me, I feel like the danger level has gone down in war in a lot of ways. But it's a multi-layered thing. I'll probably make... It's been a while since I've gone like deep on a Alliance War thoughts style video. Probably do that at some point. But hopefully we just get an update to the game mode. Dude, that first character we looked up, what was his name again? Shang-Chi. That guy seems pretty hype, man. I want my Shuma Gorath. Gabe said he was supposed to be an OG champion, but there were rights issues. Oh, dang, really? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised because Marvel was so fragmented for a while, right? And it still kind of is, with different people owning different characters or something. He looks like Dennis from Always Sunny if he was a Marvel character, a little bit. Which one would you like the most, Apocalypse or Doctor Doom? BG, buddy, tell something about it. Well, I just got Doom. To be honest, I'd still rather naturally dupe my Doom over taking a new Apocalypse. That said, I mean, I would love Apocalypse too. You should read his powers, BG. It's a little too hard to get into like powers and stuff like that while streaming. They might have cool abilities and stuff like that, but I don't want to look up all their abilities right now. His movie is this year or next? Oh, okay. Wait, was that for Mr. Negative or for Shang-Chi? Those two aren't related. Wait, are they related? They looked very different from one another. But I guess... certain characters and villains always do look different. On a streak of messaging right before BG tangents tonight. It's like I'm the tangent breaker. Jesse, happens sometimes, man. Let's see. If Mr. Negative is coming, that means Anti-Venom would be coming, my favorite character. Oh, are those two related? Because I've heard Anti-Venom mentioned a ton in the past. Anti-Venom, I would say, is like one of the top 3 most commonly names to hear of like champions people want to see added to the game. If they brought Anti-Venom, I feel like they'd be bringing the hype with that one. Capcom had him at the time, I believe. Okay. Got it. Top 3 incursion champions: Spider Pig, Angela, Human Torch. So when you're planning on doing a 1, 2, or 3-star incursion tournament challenge, I don't know if I would ever do a low star challenge. I mean, I'm not the one that organizes the tournaments. So maybe the tournament organizers out there would start one of those, but the nice thing about doing tournaments with like higher level champions is you also get the rewards along the way. So it's one of the justifications of like spending time doing tourneys is like, you know, there's been prize pools in the past, but not every tournament has a prize pool to it. But you're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're getting the rewards if you were doing incursions normally, and then you're just pushing a little bit harder to, you know, compete with other people and kind of make things more fun. And if you do that with like lower star level champs, then unfortunately you're gonna be missing out on the rewards. This year New Mutants movie is coming, dude, in which Gambit and Sunspot is there. Really? Interesting. I know Gambit was supposed to have like a standalone movie, but that got like scrapped or something, right? BG, please answer my question. Vanch, when you ask a question, you don't have to add that to the beginning. It's better if you don't, because then it makes it kind of sound rude in a way. But all right, is Archangel worth the generic from Abyss? My 2 Abyss paths are left, and I'm thinking to rank 3 him. I already have a rank 3 Sig 80 Aegon. Well, okay. So Archangel is a super strong champion, but anytime you think about awakening a champ, especially with the biggest, most rare Abyss generic 6-star awakening gem, you got to think more about like what's going to change for you. Like, what kind of value are you looking to get out of that awakening gem? Are you planning on using Archangel in higher level content or something like that? You don't really want to think about it of just like, oh, is this champion worth it? Is he worth it in your situation? That's what you got to think about. And that question I can't really answer for anyone when it comes to the 6-star generic awakening gem. Right now, there's not really any content in game that demands 6-star champions at rank 3. Like, you could use a 5-star Archangel everywhere that you could use a 6-star Archangel. So it's it's not something I could really give advice on, other than just think about your situation. If for example you were competitive in Alliance Wars and you wanted to bring like the strongest Archangel to have the lowest chance of dying, and he was someone that used in war a lot, I could see it be worth it there. But if you're talking about just regular content, probably not worth it. But again, everyone's situation is a little different. Stroking my sabers, and over $1 with a rose. Ooh. Saying, what's a few champs that you find underrated? I'm curious to hear thoughts on a few champs. I say Arcus is underrated at times. I agree with that. Also, what do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. Okay. Really stroking my saber? Investigator? Okay. Boo, dude. As far as underrated champs goes, I think Arcus is underrated. I think the 2 lesser Fantastic Four members, I have to play them more, but it just seems like they have more potential than people are, kind of giving them credit for at times. People usually just talk about Torch and Thing and leave the others out. I think they're probably underrated. Who else we got? Spider-Gwen might be. She doesn't get talked about a ton, but people do think she's good. Mojo. All right, so here's the thing about underrated champions, though. I say underrated, I'm not necessarily saying that they're like the best champs in the game and people are just somehow not finding out about it. Because Mojo, I think, is underrated, but I also think he gets overlooked for a reason. There's not really many situations that you'd want to use Mojo over someone like Doom, Sorcerer Supreme, Claire, the more commonly played Mystics. But I do think that Mojo's a beast. Offensively. Everyone knows he's annoying as hell on defense, but he's one of those, even on defense. Even on offense. There might be some others, but those are the ones that kind of come to mind as I'm skimming my roster here. BG, did you get your level up on today? I did not yet, but I will be. Oh, trust me, I will be. I think I'm gonna get like, I don't know. I think this level up event is gonna be a 200,000+ level up event kind of thing. Maybe 300,000+ points. Like I'm gonna rank up a lot of champs for this one, I think. because I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but Monday I want to do an arena grind challenge where I get every single milestone in a single stream. And it's going to be a long stream, but the more champions I have ranked up, the shorter it'll be. So yeah, I need to rank up many champions. Unpopular opinion, but I hate Warlock, and I've pulled the 6-star 4 times. So now I have to take him up to rank 3 when I would rather take up my 6-star Unawakened Sentinel rank 3, because I would actually use him. Wow. You weren't kidding when you said unpopular opinion. Because, yeah, Warlock, man, I use Warlock so much. I would love to pull that guy a few more times as a 6-star. But, fair enough. I do think Sentinel's cool. But, definitely different opinion. Luke Cage, underrated AF. He's a solid champion. But, I don't know. I don't know if I'd call him underrated. It feels like he's just solid. What time are you starting? On Monday, I'm gonna start like as soon as the arena begins, because it's gonna be a long session. I honestly don't know how long it's gonna take. I am betting that I'm gonna use my 5 stars twice, and those have a 7-hour cooldown. So, yeah. It's going to be at least 8-hour stream. I'm thinking. I don't think I'll be able to get my 6 stars in more than once. Which is kind of a problem, because it would be nice if I could use my 6 stars twice. That would make things so much faster, so much easier. But they have what, an 11-hour cooldown now or something like that? Like that's going to be so long. I'm hoping I don't have to use them twice. I feel like that would be a bit of a failed attempt, because I would like to get it done in like less than 10 hours, you know? Luke Cage with the Cav node is pretty good, but he needs it. Yeah. That's the thing, is like they can make any champion good with the right node. But by himself, he's just okay. Like he's solid in that his damage is okay. He's got bleed immunity. And he's got some, he's got some stun lock with the special one. He's good against certain Mystic champions that have like the natural power gain, like Doctor Strange. Or Symbiote Supreme, and those champs. Oh, jeez. But outside of those situations, he's just okay. Nothing special. Dude, stop using your specials, Doom. I want to hit you with my specials, but I can't. Damn it, dude. Who puts Doom in the arena? My goodness. Who would do such a thing? Emma is insanely underrated with her set of immunities and is able to bypass evade champs. She's a bit on the underrated side. She's another example of like people forget Emma exists because the mutant class is so stacked. But I agree, she's a bit on the underrated side. It's a little bit hard, in my opinion, to take full advantage of her immunities, because obviously she can handle situations where at the start of the fight there's a bleed for 60 seconds. Like, yeah, that gets shut down completely. But if there's ever a situation where you're fighting an opponent and just every once in a while, for whatever reason, you take bleed or poison, like let's say you're up against Abomination. For the most part, you can keep yourself in diamond form and, keep that poison off of you. But in like high level content, even just having any amount of poison on you can be devastating. Like I was in the incursions and it was the biohazard node, and I slipped up and I hit into the opponent's block one time, and that single poison killed me. I was at like full health. So I feel like in those situations, I don't really want to chance it with Emma. And I want to take in champions that have the standard immunity or resistance. So I don't know. Emma has potential, but I think that's why that's part of the reason why I don't really play her too much myself. Did you use the strongest character in the game as of right now? In my opinion, it's Ghost, but it's not really the way to think about this game. The way I think about this game is just that every situation is different, and because every situation is different, every situation has their own best champion kind of thing. But overall, I think it's Ghost just because of how fast she can go through content. BG, as you know, I like to fall asleep to your 6.2 streams, and I'm at the stream 39, and your playlist only goes to like 41, and I know there's at least 46. Would you fix that? They soothes my sleep demon. I thought I updated it all. Are they not all in there? I'm like going to check it right now. Playlists. Where is it? Hold on. Huh. They're all on their 41. Okay, I'll double check it after the I'll fix it if it needs to be fixing. If it needs to be fixing, geez, dude, I can't speak today. I'll fix it if it needs to be fixed after the stream. Thanks for letting me know. I could have sworn I already fixed it, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I had written it down one day to go fix it, and I just forgot or something. EG, hot take, is Quake or Ghost? Frost, I don't know what you're asking. Is Quake or Ghost? Question mark? That's it? That's the end of your question? Hot take. Is Quake or Ghost? Supreme Kai sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying. Oh, I just answered your last question. Is your last one was who's the strongest character in the game as of right now? Yeah, I don't know if you're maybe just a little bit behind in the stream, but I'll state the answer again. So I think Ghost overall is the strongest just because of how quickly she can go through content. And just to further elaborate on that a little bit, there's an unlimited amount of things to do in this game because we have arenas that you can grind in an unlimited capacity, assuming you have enough champions. Which means the faster you can get through content, the faster you can do something like the arena. And ultimately, if you can do more content in like the same hour that someone else can do content in, then you're going to have more rewards, which means you're going to progress faster. Which means the fastest way to progress in this game is to use the hard-hitting champions. And Ghost is, for a lot of content, just the best at it. So that's why I consider her to be the best. But that's not really the type of game MCOC is in terms of, like, you know, trying to use one champion to counter everything. You can get away with using one champion to counter a lot of situations, but depending on the situation you find yourself in, the best champion is going to change. So that's why I think about champions as tools, and you just want to use the right tool for the job. Dude, okay. This guy was freaking parrying me a bunch. Good thing I'm, Dude, seriously? You hit me with that heavy? I dashed back, even. What is... this void is destroying me. No! Oh my god. Recoil popped up for him, too, because he's running suicides. And the recoil message popped up which would have killed him, but I died first. I just got destroyed by that void. Dang, man. Guys out here parrying me. Scott Wallace sending over Buck. Thank you, dude. Saying long Scott for rank 5. Good or bad? It's a long shot for rank 5. Is that what you're saying? Is he good for it? Long shot is interesting. I think he's another one of those champions that could be considered underrated, but at the same time, it's kind of how I was describing Mojo, where if you already have some of the more powerful Mystic champions like Doom, like Claire, like Sorcerer Supreme, there's not that many situations that you'd want to use Longshot in. He's a little bit different in that he's got this crazy burst damage, and I did just mention how speed is kind of king in this game. But there's not that many situations where he is like the fastest. But if you are looking for a champion that can just decimate opponents who have lots of buffs, then yeah, Longshot is worth ranking up. I don't really have any plans on ranking mine up, just because, like I said, I already have some powerful Mystic options, and I'm kind of good with the ones I have. But if you are looking for a Mystic champion to rank up, he's a decent one to rank up. And one thing you could do for your itemless X6 streams is index them so we know what paths we're taking when. Somebody did that on Reddit. I meant to do a follow-up on that too. They're kind of all over the place. So I have every single stream that I did, every single one. I have notes written down. I have all of the footage saved. I'm not even talking about on YouTube. Like, as I stream, I record every single stream to my, locally to my computer here. Even this stream that I'm doing right now. They get deleted pretty soon after. Otherwise, it takes up too much space. But all of the itemless streams that I did, I still have all that footage saved. So I could still edit them any way I want. I could trim them down. Spin out another crystal, man. I need some units in my life. Give me some 225 here. This would take me above 31,000 if I got it. So I meant to do that a while ago. And the reason I didn't is just because, Kabam was talking about changing around Act 6 content, nerfs and stuff like that. And I didn't really know what to do, so I kind of just did nothing. Which is not good, but, that's what ended up happening. So I could still do that. I could still index it and just have like the completed attempts together with my thoughts on it. It's very time consuming. Even having all that info, even having the full written out notes of the timestamps of when I went through the paths, notes of what I found to be difficult and notes of what I found to be helpful. Even having all that info written out, it's still a lot of work. But I got to do something with it, so I'll try my best to get that out still. Kurama sent over to saying, "Hey BG, please check Twitter for Trevor." Okay. Last minute Twitter check here. Let's see what we got. I took the time this week to complete Act 5 and open 2 5-stars. I'm not terribly disappointed with these pulls. Ooh. Yeah, it's not bad. Damn you, Twitter. Dude, Vision, he's another one. I think if I get a 6-star Vision, I think I would actually take him to rank 3. So that's a cool pull. And yeah, Cole's not too bad either. That's cool, man. Congrats on the progress and the pulls. Nice, dude. Stiatic sent it over last minute Buck as well, saying, honestly, I used that extensively when I was doing that content and it was invaluable to me. Okay. It's cool that it helped. That does give me some more motivation to get the content out there to help other people. I'll try to find a way to prioritize it a little bit. It's just so much work, man. I'll try. I'll try for the people that have not gone through that content yet. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. It wouldn't be immediate. So if anybody's looking for that content right now, there's no way that it would be immediate. That we're talking about like dozens of hours of work that would, well, the way I would want to do it, dozens of hours of work in total. I could just group them together, which would only take maybe a dozen or so hours. But anyway. Scott also sending over a last minute buck saying, what are your thoughts on Cosmic Ghost Rider? Just pulled a 5-star. He's insane, dude. He's a monster. He's an absolute beast. The amount of damage that guy can pump out is ridiculous. I don't have him as a 5 or 6-star champion. So I can really only tell you what I see other people doing, but you know, Legacy has done some crazy things with him. MS, I mean, there's actually a fair bit of content out there for him, but just from what I've seen, yeah, he's insane. He's absolutely insane. Super strong. So yeah, congrats on the 5-star. His damage is so crazy too that honestly, you know, as nice as it would be to have a 6-star, you will get by with the 5-star fine enough. I don't see Abby Dill on tonight, so he's probably just busy working or something. BG, your last stream in there is number 40 because you had to restart after a stream crash, and there's 46 parts. Okay, yeah, I'll fix it. I'll take care of that tonight. That shouldn't be too bad to just update the playlist. Dark Staying Dungeon sent it over to saying goodnight, BG. Hey, you're still in here, man. All right. We'll have a good one. And yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to Lefty Knox for being tonight's biggest D. And thank you to everyone else. Sent over a little something. Appreciate the support as always, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow daytime. Falstaff is streaming, is he? Oh, I'm gonna stream if anyone's bored. Oh, dude, hold on. Falstaff, I didn't realize you were on. My bad. Let me pull up a link to your channel. I'm having trouble finding your channel. Oh, Glory has it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. God, the links never work for me. In YouTube for some reason. Does this work? No, it doesn't work. Damn it. Glory. Are you able to send it? Oh, it's a different name? Okay. Are you able to send a link on Twitter? Real quick. For some reason the links don't work for me when they're in YouTube. Like it just says, oops, something went wrong when I click on them. And I don't know a way to fix that. Like there's no setting that I have that prevents me from clicking on a link or anything. It just, for whatever reason, doesn't work. Or just, what is the different name? Maybe I could find it with a different name. Snap, I'm the biggest D now? Dude, you're right. He did take over. Shout out to, slight correction. The biggest D is actually Dark Stank Dungeon. Alright, here we go. Alright. There we go. Got the link from Glory on Twitter. There's the link to, I mean, you guys could probably already click on it from when Glory linked it, but if not, there's the link again. So, yeah, show a little love to, okay, it's Another Dude Gaming is the name. Got it. Well, cool, man. Falstaff, have a good stream, dude. And I will, I'll see you guys tomorrow, daytime. I think I'm going to start around 1 p.m. Pacific, which is in about 14 hours from now. So I'll see you guys then. Good night, everybody.